Thanks, good. You did everything was good, but as you say, the Nordschleife is the Nordschleife, not the Green Hill for no reason.
The 24-hour race at the Nürburgring, the toughest race in the world. Porsche has developed a new GT3 model for the 2023 season, the 992 GT3R.
Okay, yeah. Hey guys, my name is Patrick Kolb, 2023 driving for Lionspeed, GT Open and Nürburgring Nordschleife. For 2023 we got the trust from Porsche to field one of their pro cars together with our partners and sponsors.
5 minutes, 5 minutes. Radio check. Radio check. All good.
During the first rollout at the Nürburgring, Lionspeed driver Patrick Kolb was able to gain experience and the first insights of the new model.
Hopefully finish the second, then box, the session is over. So finish and box.
Servus. Hi. Ja, ich bin in 5 Minuten da. Wir fahren gerade hoch. Coming back home. Feels good.
6 weeks before the world's most challenging 24-hour race, all 4 drivers met for the first time at the Green Hill to fine-tune the new GT3R to their needs.
My name is Patrick Pilet. I'm Porsche factory driver since 2008. This year I'm driving in the IMSA WeatherTech Championship in GTD Pro, and I will also do the 24-hour of Nürburgring.
Matthias getting ready, so crew, please also be ready.
So Tim can come with you on that side. And Fabio will come with me on that side.
Mathieu Jaminet, 28 years old from France, and I'm a Porsche Works driver.
Ready to check for you. Just ready to check. All is clear. We need to get a read of the balance, so just go as quick as you can do in a safe way.
Bergweg and up the hill after Bergweg. This is when nearly crashed on the quick left. Which is no corner normally. It was actually a corner.
The challenge is balancing the new car to meet the requirements of the Nordschleife and to suit all drivers as best as possible.
So Matt Campbell, Porsche Motorsport factory driver, and I'm from Australia. For me, I mean, the Nürburgring 24 hours is the biggest and best race of the entire year. It's extremely challenging, and no other race comes close to it.
Obviously, the Nordschleife is a unique place. This race is always very special and one of the toughest, if not the toughest 24 in the world.
Please cross that finish and box over to me and give me some feedback about the car.
It was good. I know that we didn't kind of like get through everything we should have gotten through.
Position is good.
Aber es geht auch in erster Linie darum, dass du mit dem Auto mal kommst und die ganzen Tricknüsse und alles. Dass wir einen Funkcheck mit allen gemacht haben, dass wir eine Sitzprobe gemacht haben. Eigentlich das Beste genutzt.
Patrick Kolb and Marco Seefried used the Nürburgring Endurance Series for further test drives, this time under competitive conditions.
Komm rein, Veränderung, 2 Runden.
Ich würde es so machen.
Genau, die Entscheidung ist, wir fahren Maximum 7 Runden.
This race to get out of the way first of all, next weekend's qualifying race, and then it will be all concentrated on the twice around the clock run.
Die ersten 2 Tests waren brutal scheiße, aber jetzt war es richtig gut.
The pressure is on, and inexorably the big date is approaching. Now just 4 weeks left until the biggest race of the year. It's time for the 24-hour qualifying races.
This is the first and the last chance basically to test the car for us. So preparation for sure is not good, but we have to make the best out of it, so we have to work efficient. Whenever there is a critical situation, rather back out than to go for a gap or whatever.
Yeah, it's a love hate relationship. I think you can start or try, we try all on GP this morning.
Okay, crew. So our qualifier will start in 15 minutes. PPE will jump in, do a baseline run. Please do a fuel reset and we are good to go. Follow the lollipop.
Endurance races at the Nürburgring are much more than just driving through the 25.378 kilometre long green hell. There are 20 different vehicle classes and over 130 cars. It's not just about setup, but also about finding compromises on the track.
Stop, we do one more lap, one more lap.
Bring the car, it was like I could hear the metallic noise, leaving. I was like,
you just do that again one more time?
No, exactly.
Yeah, the traction is difficult to judge. I was okay, but just because you have so much understeer on power that you cannot really judge.
This is why also in the run I was on the straight, I moved the pedal so as to bring my legs up because I was fucking my back and my leg. I was like,
was it last time? Normally I don't complain so much with the seat, but it was really bad for me.
Always issue with Germany. The seats, the overall.
I remember 1 year we had 12 stand 21 seats.
Yeah.
He had one that was okay.
and like
Really?
you fucked it up on the measurement.
Fuck up anything.
I know mate, you fucked it up. For him it's perfect.
Of course.
Yeah, but you had the suit already made there. Perfect. Done. Fast and fast.
Alright. See you in the top 3.
Watch that track.
And it's not just the drivers and the teams getting their practice in for the event, because I just had a quick look around the back of the circuit. The campers are there as well, just testing that their barbecues are going to work. Just what you want in fading light on a wet Nordschleife.
Bring it on.
Or maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Is the track green? Is the track green right now? Okay, so please, box.
Starting driver Matt Campbell hands the number 24 Porsche over to Jam Jam. With a set of fresh slicks and the approaching darkness, the Frenchman manages to race the Lionspeed Porsche onto the podium at the end of the first of the 24-hour qualifying races. The most important goal, being inside the top 20 shootout for the big one, is therefore secured.
Solid start for all of the fuck-ups we've had before.
It's something at least. Obviously a good race. This guy made a great start, bring the car in P2. I took over in the dark and we went for slick tires. Guys, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, mate. I think it was a great start. As Lionspeed project, you know, first race and podium, so yeah, pretty happy with that.
A very good morning to you wherever you are in the world. This is the qualifying weekend for next month's 24 hours of the Nürburgring. Today, a brand new day. For starters, it's dry. We have top qualifying. We have the shootout. See how that works. 1 hour of one at a time qualifying.
He's coming. Cool.
And P2.
P2.2. Yeah, you know what? The car is better.
You were fully flat out, like with the knife between your teeth, or?
No, because if I go flat out, I crash.
So you're fully
so you
cannot go quicker.
I mean, you can go quicker in some areas, but there's this risk. Yeah, really happy with P2, obviously fantastic starting position.
Sounds good.
And then I'll try and give you as much feedback and update. And
For once, you could give some positive feedback to make me feel better.
Can it get better? I think it can. It's twice as long. Save the second place car, which is very interesting, which is the Lionspeed by Car Collection Porsche with Matt Campbell at the wheel, who's barely weaving. He's waiting right to the end. Now, he's got a whole different technique there.
It's double yellow, it's Flugplatz. It can be that it disappears when you arrive there.
Grundsätzlich ist es ein neues Auto. Gestern war das erste Rennen für Car Collection und für Lionspeed mit dem 992R. Und demnach, wir nutzen das Ganze ein bisschen als Test.
Copy. If you want, we can do one more level.
The same thing I've been saying since the last test is, you know, in the likes of Flentian 2, Belafes, it's slowing us down too much.
And you give a bit more consistency front. It's not quicker, but it's easier to drive, I have to say. It's not slower as well, so it was positive.
I think would be a car which should work in the right direction if we manage to keep it there.
Yeah.
Nürburgring 24 is just unique in the world, is the best event. I mean, a lot of fans are coming with a lot of barbecue, a lot of people outside of the track.
Seit 1970, was Keilers gibt es hier nicht.
Nürburgring fans are always special. They're a little bit crazy. You can smell the barbecue during the night when you drive.
Aha, es geht doch, ey. Die ist nicht poliert. Weiß ja noch keiner wohin. Good, and you? Good. Ich war gestern Fucking was Monday. Like, we're gonna drive quick this weekend, I tell you. Morning. Make the best car we can and drive well. That's the only thing we can do. It looks big on the top, huh?
I have them in my pocket. I've been working all day.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome along to the 51st running of the ADAC Total Energies 24 Hours of the Nürburgring.
We will start with jump on new tires, no fuel. So just for information, we are 2 seconds off and we missed 2 seconds, sector 7.
It's the first car, I just need to calm down a little bit the rear and then the car will be actually good.
This is almost like the rear is
the
most positive feedback I've heard since.
It's like, honestly, because I was surprised when you told me 880. Like, to push for 24 hours with this, like if I go for really proper, I might just shunt on the entry somewhere. That's the problem I have.
So please do fuel reset and check your ABS PC settings. Your theoretical lap time in this lap is 8:19 at the moment. Just information, quickest to green. I'm definitely need more up, not only need 3 laps today. Okay guys, so I know you will hate me like hell for this, but we will change the rear kinematic.
For the video. Come on, back. Come on, you want to remote. Oh!
And we have still one big issue, which we couldn't solve at all. We could probably work around it a little bit, but we could not solve it. So we went for a radical step to basically change everything and build a new car, more or less. We're trying to see what you described. It's hard, it's really hard to see on data.
Do it. Do it now.
Ja, der will in den Start fahren.
Du fährst, whoever comes.
Matt is doing start, huh?
Yeah,
We're doing the start. Right.
Do you want to do it?
Only if paper.
This means you don't really do it.
Pierre, feuille, ciseaux, allez. I have to say we have to go big step, even if we will shoot, because we have to find the range. I know, and to come as well.
Guys,
Because if we go just a small step, then we go another step.
Okay, crew. Once again, thanks a lot for the really quick change. Quicker than expected. Okay, so as discussed, I will leave you alone once you go on your flying laps. Then it's up to you. And I hope you can enjoy it. Hope the car balance will be going in the right direction after the changes we've done. So have fun out on track.
The best are behind the wheel, with the track all to themselves. This is the scenario that every driver dreams of. Have all the efforts paid off? Do the drivers have what they need to commit 100%?
Finished the lap. At the moment we are P12. Okay, so at the moment it is still P12 for us. We are the second quickest Porsche.
Pretty much what we expected after Q1, you know, it's not a surprise to see not even the Greno going through in the top 5, you know, in the end we are a bit behind on pace and we are struggling.
We started from zero.
It's like we started from zero. Also for me, in the end, the problem is the first lap with the car, this is where I have the peak of the tires, and with these buttons I just fucked the rear. So second lap, I mean, I was like, if I push the same, I'm in the fence somewhere, for sure.
On the night before the race, the track belongs to the fans for one more time. Whether it's at Hatzenbach or Brütchen, the atmosphere is cheerful and one of the world's largest motorsport parties is on.
Bring it on!
Jetzt wird Geschichte geschrieben werden!
Copy then, thank you.
Thank you.
And welcome to Sunshine in the Eifel Mountains, a beautiful place to come to witness one of the most extraordinary motor races anywhere in the world.
Over 200,000 fans have come to see the cars and their drivers, experience motorsport up close, smell the fuel, hear the sound of the engines. Everyone is waiting for the start of the 51st edition.
We've been lucky in the last years, been close to win it.
Look down here, look over here. Oh Leute!
We'll see. He knows what to do. We're making some steps on the car, so hopefully we can move forward in the first few hours.
Du, klar, wir haben lang und viel und hart dran gearbeitet. Wir haben ein super Setup, wir haben geile Jungs, mit denen ich mir das Auto teile. Das Wetter ist gut, die Fans sind da, wir freuen uns.
Take care, mate. Have fun.
Big boy. See you in the pits. Fucking send it.
Radio check, 1K3. Copy, Matt. Loud and clear.
The formation lap on the Green Hell, an unforgettable experience. The fans are allowed over the barriers to get close to the track, close to their heroes, for one last time.
You will be on the left side, you will have Christian Duel and the number 3 in front and Bachler in the drift 3 behind. Okay, and we are going into Nürburgring Preparation. I will open the radio and give you the green light.
As the lights turn green, and we are underway in 2023 for the 51st edition of the 24 Hours of the Nürburgring.
Copy, mate. We are doing a brilliant job here so far. Let's try to follow the Rollout.
The Green Hell can be brutal, damn brutal. No mistake is forgiven, not even the smallest ones.
Take the wall. And explore. So you think like steering is straight and the car there's no vibration? Question mark? Steering is straight, no vibration. Okay, so box, we're waiting for you. It will be driver change to Mathieu.
Trying to follow the cars in front through in X-Müller, passing a car on the outside, and I've tried to avoid contact as much as possible. He was just coming over, and then yeah, unfortunately I've just touched the grass, so a bit of a shame. Yeah, that's unfortunately the Nürburgring.
Okay. You think the guys will fix it and we see the car back in the race?
Yeah, I think another few minutes and we should be back. They're just fixing a couple of things. No major damage, luckily.
Mathieu is doing 8 laps and then we will box and then it will be the last list of the race. The car is approaching the Nürburgring, so more or less 1 minute after the pit stop. Okay, so please box. We will stop the car and retire the race, unfortunately. Pace was really strong. We struggled a lot in preparation, but the race pace was really good. It's part of racing, unfortunately. Thanks as well. Thanks, good. We did everything we could, but as you say, the Nordschleife is the Nordschleife, not the Green Hell for no reason.
The early unscheduled pit stop, the necessary repairs, the time lost and the residual damage has shattered all hopes for a top result. All that effort of the last months, weeks, days and hours, the sweat, the tears, all now for nothing.